This video demonstrates how to install the International Door Closer's 44CI door closer in a regular arm configuration, also known as a standard mount. Before you begin, review the installation template included with your closer. The 44CI can be set for 100 degrees to 130 degrees door openings, depending on your layout. For this demonstration, we'll install the closer for a 100-degree door opening. Let's start by laying out the door face. Measure from the pivot point of the top hinge and mark 7 5/16 inches over on the face of the door. From the top edge of the door, mark 11/16 inches down. That is your first mounting hole. From this mark, measure 1 inch over for your second hole, keeping the same 11/16 inch vertical position. Next, measure 3 inches over from that second hole and mark another point. This 2 1/4 inches down from the previous. From there, measure 1 inch over and mark your final hole, again at 2 1/4 inches down. These 4 marks form the mounting pattern for the closer body. Now move to the frame to mark the arm foot location. For a 100-degree door opening, measure 11 13/16 inches from the hinge pivot along the frame head and mark your first point. Then measure 1 15/16 inches further for the second hole. Both should be 1/16 inches up from the bottom of the frame stop. Once everything is marked, use a center punch to dimple each hole. This helps your self-drilling screws start cleanly. Pre-drill the first hole with a 3/16 inch drill bit to make installation easier. Now it's time to install the closer. Remove the closer from the box and identify the closer body, arm assembly cover, and screw pack. For a metal door, use the self-drilling screws with a drill point tip. Mount the closer body so that the cylinder faces the hinge side. Hold it in position and fasten the top left screw first to keep it aligned. Then secure the remaining 3 mounting screws to firmly attach the closer to the door. Next, prepare the arm assembly. The 44CI uses a main arm, forearm, and foot bracket. Remove the connecting screw to separate the forearm. Mount the foot bracket to the frame using the 2 holes you marked earlier. Ensure the long side of the bracket faces the hinge for proper alignment. Now attach the main arm to the closer spindle. The arm should project straight out at 90 degrees from the door. The spindle is shaped to fit in one orientation only. To seat it properly, you'll need to preload the closer slightly by rotating the spindle about 1/8 of a turn with a wrench or vice grips before dropping the arm onto it. Once aligned, tighten the securing screw. Reconnect the forearm to the main arm with the screw you removed earlier. With the door open halfway, align both arms so they form a straight line, then tighten securely. The mechanical installation is complete. Now, let's fine-tune the operation. The International 44CI features 3 hydraulic adjustment valves. The sweep speed controls the main closing motion. The latch speed controls the last few inches of closing. The backcheck slows the door during opening to prevent slamming or impact. Use the included hex wrench to adjust each valve. Turn clockwise to slow, counterclockwise to increase speed. For ADA compliance, the door should take about 15 seconds to close completely from a fully open position. Adjust the backcheck to engage near 90 degrees of opening to cushion the swing. At the end of the closer barrel, you'll find the spring power adjustment screw. Turning this screw clockwise increases the closing force, which can be useful for heavier or exterior doors exposed to wind pressure. Once adjustments are complete, open and close the door several times to confirm smooth motion, consistent sweep, and proper latching. Finally, install the decorative cover. Your installation is now complete.